sit crying over good times I had. But there's a girl right next to you, and she's just waiting for something to do. And there's a rose in the twisted love, and the eagle flies with the girl. And if you can't be with the one you love, honey, love the one you're with. Love the one you're with. Love the one you're with.
And a amazing hello and a great amazing Sunday evening to all of my amazing, loving, supportive, caring, down-to-earth fans. I want to welcome you to a Memorial Weekend edition of the Travis Runkel Show Live Interactive Talk Show Network, and the founder and owner and the online talk show host and broadcaster of the Travis Runkel Show Live Interactive Talk Show Network, and founder and owner of Travis Runkel Productions. The Travis Runkel Show is a Travis Runkel Productions brought to you by, and it's been a while since we did a podcast. I just been a little bit under the weather since Thursday. I don't know if I really want to disclose yet what's going on, but we're gonna get into some stuff here. Just give me a minute. Baby, you want to call into the podcast on this phone number, please, right now? So, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I hope you've had some fun. Well, a lot of you guys may be off for a 4-day weekend, but whatever you're doing, I hope you guys are having an amazing, safe Memorial Day. And we're gonna do an amazing podcast tonight. But I'm the younger, sexier version of Howard Stern. And like I said, I'm the founder and owner of the Travis Runkel Show Live Interactive Talk Show Network and the founder and owner of Travis Runkel Productions. So it's so good to be with you on this Sunday evening at 6:02, 2 minutes after 6 on Memorial Day weekend. And so we're going to hit some topics here. Just trying to see if somebody calls in here. All right. Nope, she's not going to call in. Okay. All right. So, I prepared this a day or two ago. Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres. We're going to get into that. Let me just see here. All right, guys. So we're going to get into our first news item. I have 19 items to talk about. The first thing we are going to talk about is the one and only amazing, one and only Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres ends. The Ellen DeGeneres Show ends after 19 seasons. So there's no longer going to be the Ellen DeGeneres show anymore. They were on for a run of 19 seasons, and they just did their last finale show. So, but Ellen DeGeneres is amazing, but sorry that her show had to go after 19 seasons, and they just did their finale and it ended. So, maybe she'll be in something. Maybe there's something else in the works maybe she'll be in. Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta, Godfellow star, dies at 67. Ray Liotta, Godfellow star, dies at 67. I believe he died in his sleep. Wow, man. Prayers go out to his family. So, Venice High. This is local. This third news item I'm talking about is in my area. A Venice High girls JV soccer coach. Venice High girls JV soccer coach is arrested for sexual battery of player. Some of these people are sick and perverted, I'm telling you. That I will touch in a minute. That I will get back onto. Kevin Spacey. Kevin Spacey is charged with 4 counts of sexual assault, and I believe this is in Britain. Kevin Spacey is charged with 4 counts of sexual assault. Man, it's a lot of perverted sickos, I'm telling you. Alan White. He was the drummer for Yes. Love that, one of my classic rock and roll bands I love. But Alan White, drummer for Yes, and John Lennon's Plastic Ono band, dies at 72. So many talented celebrities and music artists are dying. That I will touch back on, and I'll get back to that. Jif peanut butter recall. Jif peanut butter recall expands in Florida as salmonella outbreak grows. Let me just look this up about the Jif thing. Okay, so this is on the Jif peanut butter recall. This is coming from a legit news source. Candy snacks made with Jif peanut butter recall for salmonella concerns. Rebates offered. More products made with Jif peanut butter have been voluntarily recalled according to the Food and Drug Administration. The makers and sellers of snacks and candy have recalled products, and including some sold at 7-Eleven, Walmart, and Safeway. J.M. Smucker, which makes Jif, has an online form for customers seeking refunds for Jif products. Now, this says, in the aftermath of a recall of some Jif peanut butter products, more items that include the peanut butter have now been recalled too. Among the other products recalled out for caution for potential salmonella contamination, fruit and vegetable to-go cups with peanut butter sold at 7-Eleven and Wawa stores, snacks sold nationwide at stores such as Albertsons and Safeway, and fudge sold at Walmart, according to the Food and Drug Administration. So, I figured you guys should know about that with Jif peanut butter products. Carnival cruise ship that departed from Port Canaveral catches fire in Grand Turk. That's something. Florida mother gets too drunk at T-Rex Cafe in Disney Springs, gets hospitalized, and abandons child. Telling you, this world's getting sicker and sicker every day with news. Childhood Home. This is one of my favorite all-time classic rock and roll bands. Childhood Home of founder, lead singer of Leonard Skinner, up for sale in Jacksonville. Vigil. A vigil is held at Pulse Memorial for victims of Texas school shooting, which I'm gonna touch on. More than 50 Florida pastors on Southern Baptist Church list of alleged sexual abusers. Just give me a minute here. I want to pull this up. "50 Florida pastors on Southern Baptist Church's list of alleged sexual abusers." Okay. So, more than 50 pastors on Southern Baptist Church's list of alleged sexual abusers. More than 50 Florida pastors were included in a newly unveiled list of suspected sexual predators linked to Southern Baptist churches. The list, which included hundreds of names and details of their crimes, was revealed as part of an external investigation by the Guidepost Solutions firm. Leaders of the Southern Baptist Convention hired the group to look into allegations of sexual misconduct. Last summer, NBC News reports the 205-page list of names, details, allegations, in many cases convictions against pastors, clergymen, and other church officials who worked in SBC churches throughout the South. In a statement posted online Thursday evening, SBC leaders said that they hope to address the scourge of sexual abuse and implement reform by publishing the list for the first time. So, that's it with that. I'm just trying to call out to our group chat during the podcast. So, we'll see if anybody answers. Like I said, I'm calling out to people on my group chat. So, we'll see if somebody picks up. I figured we'd have them on the line while we're recording the podcast. So just give me a minute. I don't know if anybody's gonna answer or not. So alright, so far nobody's answering on our official Instagram show group chat right now. Alright. No one answered. I didn't look at this. Supposedly there's two planets. Two planets will be visible in the night sky this weekend. This was from a day or two ago. Instagram is currently down for some users. I don't know if any of you guys are having problems with your Instagram. Musicians cancel performances at upcoming National Rifle Association convention in wake of Uvalde, Texas shooting. 5 dead after severe thunderstorms in Ontario and Quebec. Hundreds of thousands without power. And, well, this already passed. They were having from, I think that's today. I think today's the last day for you Star Wars lovers and you Star Wars fans and junkies and Star Wars addicts out there. At Anaheim Convention Center. Anaheim Convention Center. They were having a Star Wars celebration. That started Thursday, May 26th, and then went to today, May 29, 2022. So, trying to see. But so, like I was saying, I'm trying to think if I should get into the, you know what, I'm gonna talk about this with you guys on the podcast right now. Where's that? I'm gonna pull this up here. I want to talk about the Texas school shooting that happened. Okay, guys, so I just can't believe this, you know. There's so many, we've had shootings going on over the years, but it seems like lately we're having a lot more serious mass shootings, and I just don't know, but a lot of young kids were killed in this in Uvalde, Texas. Onlookers urge police to charge into Texas school. Frustrated onlookers urge police officers to charge into the Texas elementary school where a gunman's rampage killed 19 children and 2 teachers. Witnesses said Wednesday as investigators worked to track the massacre that the lasted upwards of 40 minutes and ended when the 18-year-old shooter was killed by a border patrol team. Go in there, nearby woman shouted at the officers soon after the attack began. Said Juan Carranzia, 24, who saw the scene from outside his house across the street from Robb Elementary School in the close-knit town of Uvalde. Carranza said the officers did not go in. Javier Cazares, whose 4th grade daughter, Jacqueline Cazares, was killed in the attack, said he raced to the school when he heard about the shooting, arriving while police were still gathered outside the building. Upset that the police were not moving in, he raised the idea of charging into the school with several other bystanders. Well, supposedly you heard this, the 18-year-old, he got shot, he's dead, along with several other young kids, which I was watching the news the other night at my grandparents' room, and just the parents like devastated and breaking down. Like, this was a real big shooting, and I just don't understand. Some people, especially young kids, shouldn't have guns in their hands. Like, people, I just there's cops getting, tons of cops getting shot. There's shoot-ups happening everywhere. It's just like this world and this nation has become more sick and more toxic and more violent. It's crazy. But I'm trying to think if, like I said, you heard me tell you in the beginning that I was a little bit under the weather. I don't know if I should disclose what I've been going through since Thursday. I don't know, I'm just trying to decide if I should, because we're just doing this in a recorded podcast, so I'm trying to think if I should tell you fans what's been going on with me since Thursday. I'm trying to debate if I should tell you guys or not. But let's see what else, besides the topics I got, let's see what else we got. I haven't really checked the news today much. Let me see. Let's see what interesting news. Just trying to, let's see. Oh, that's what I was going to, speaking about other celebrities dying, I just wanted to talk to you about this. This came into me yesterday. He just died on the 26th. So this is another celebrity. I don't know if it's a celebrity, but he was also Jerry Seinfeld's manager. And he was also Andy Kaufman's producer and manager of Jerry Seinfeld and Andy Kaufman. Dies at 91. Like I said, he was a producer. George Shapiro was a producer and a longtime manager of Jerry Seinfeld, Carl Reiner, Andy Kaufman, and other comedy stars. He died on May 26th at his home in Beverly Hills. He was 91. Shapiro was co-founder and partner in Shapiro West Associates. The prosperous talent management banner that helped assemble the mammoth NBC hit Seinfeld and numerous projects for Andy Kaufman more recently. Shapiro served as an executive producer of the Crackle Netflix series. Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, hosted by Seinfeld. I seen that. I don't think I've seen all the episodes, but I have watched some of the episodes and seasons. That's by Jerry Seinfeld, the Netflix series Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. Vivacious personality, Shapiro was known for his long relationships with clients and for his infectious enthusiasm for the business of entertainment. Shapiro's love of laughter and reverence for those who inspire it helped him build a career in comedy as an unabashed supporter of comic performers and comic writers, Shapiro's family stated. Danny DeVito, another good celebrity, who co-starred with Andy Kaufman in the influential 1978 to 1983 sitcom Taxi, which was another good show, recalled Shapiro's presence during the production of the Paramount television series that aired on ABC and NBC. DeVito would later play Shapiro in the 1999 Kaufman biopic Man on the Moon, starring Jim Carrey. George was one of the sweetest guys on the planet. We get to see that smiling face every Friday night during the taxi days. He never missed a show. DeVito said in a statement, "Peace, brother." Shapiro's role as a force in the comedy business for more than a half a century was saluted in statement from the National Comedy Center in Jamestown, New York, for which he was a founding advisory board member. He believed deeply in our mission to celebrate and preserve comedy's heritage, said Journey Gunderson, executive director of the center. Raised in the Bronx, Shapiro had a decades-long partnership with West, who was a childhood friend. Shapiro was related to Reiner by marriage as a nephew to Reiner's wife, Estelle Reiner. Shapiro's formative years were chronicled in 2019 in the HBO documentary The Bronx, USA. As a teenager, Shapiro spent his summers working as a lifeguard at the famed Tamanent Resort in the Poconos, where he was exposed to the inner workings of showbiz and performers such as Dick Shawn, Pat Carroll, and Carol Burnett, which Carol Burnett's good, as well as singer Barbara Cook. He also met talent agents, which piqued his interest in moving into behind-the-scenes role. Let's see how much farther it goes. Yeah, this keeps going on and on, so. But, like I said, George Shapiro, producer and manager of Jerry Seinfeld, and Andy Kaufman dies at 91. So. Trying to think if I should see if there's anything else. Okay, guys, I'm trying to see if there's anything else here. Let's see. All right, well, guys, that's pretty. Don't want to overdo myself. We just wanted to get another podcast out. Just wanted to hit some news stories that spiked my attention that I thought you should know about. And like I said, sometimes I do a podcast, and then I also do a video live stream at the same time, but this time I only did a recorded podcast, so this will be on the all the online streaming podcasting platforms that we're on. So I hope you we're gonna hopefully keep hitting more podcasts and shows again. So I hope you guys have an amazing, safe rest of your Memorial Day weekend. Hope whatever you're doing. And before I go live off the air, I really would like to do this. I would like to, because, like my grandma said yesterday, not only is, Memorial Day just about barbecues and cookouts and fun, but Memorial Day is mostly supposed to be about to remember those who serve for our country, those who have put their lives on the line in the military and fought for us. So that's really what we should be thankful about and remembering. So I'm going to put a little bit of religion and spirituality in this for a minute. Because also with the Travis Runkel show, I'm thinking we're gonna have some religious and spiritual, godly episodes and whatnot. But I want to pray for the people in the military and the people who served on the line for us. So I'm just gonna do, which Never usually do on my show, but I think things are going to be changing with the Travis Runkel show. So I'm going to close this show, close the podcast out with the prayer, and then I will end the show. So I've never done this before on this portion of the show, but I'm going to do it now, and then we will close it out. Father Lord, I want you to thank you for giving us this day, giving us another day of a gift of life to wake up and take another breath. You say tomorrow was promised to none of us. Every day you wake up is a gift from you, Father Lord. Because like you said, tomorrow's promised to none of us. So each and every day we wake up is a gift from you. And I want to thank you for giving us this day, giving us the time to remember the people in the military. I want to thank everybody, whoever is in the military or served in the military with Army, Marines, Navy, no matter what it is. I want to thank you for the people who did serve and the people who are currently still enlisted in the military. I want to thank you for serving for us, serving for our country, and putting your lives on the line for us each and every day. And thank you for keeping us safe. And another thing, I also want to pray for, I know it's not military, but this is another person who we should remember. I want to also remember the POTUS, the President of the United States, and the First Lady, Joe Biden, and his wife and his White House staff and everything. And I just want to pray for them and pray for the President Biden, the First Lady, and the whole White House staff, and keep them safe in their travels, and keep them healthy, and keep a hedge of protection against them, and keep them safe no matter where they are, especially all the troops and all the different branches of military. Keep them safe. Can keep a hedge of protection on them too. And I give you the thanks and the glory, Father Lord. And in Jesus' name we say, amen. All right, guys, so we're going to end this out. It is 6:32, 32 minutes up to the hour. Especially, well, you may be in a different time zone, but it's Eastern time here. It's 6:32. And this was your online talk show host and broadcaster and founder and owner of the Travis Runkel Show, live interactive talk show network, and the founder and owner of Travis Runkel Productions. The Travis Runkel Show, live interactive talk show network, is also brought to you by Travis Runkel Productions. And I'm the younger, sexier version of Howard Stern. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening and a great, safe rest of your Memorial Day weekend. And be safe, whatever you do. Don't drink and drive, because this Memorial Day weekend, people are going to be out drinking and driving. So please be safe and make sure you don't drink and drive, and stay safe there on the roads out there on Memorial weekend. Have a great rest of your evening. And this was the Travis Runkel Show podcast. And you all guys have a great and safe evening. Thank you very much. Love you all. Peace.